Presidential race hits up. 9 candidates are vying to succeed current President Nick Mwendwa, whose term ends on the 7th of December this year. To give Kenyans insight into each candidate's vision for football, Cape Media and Radio Jambo organized the inaugural FKF Presidential Debate at the Catholic University of East Africa. Now, the event has allowed aspirants to share their plans for the future of Kenyan football. Take a look.
Rafiki yangu huyu amekaa kule mngambo miaka 40. Hata ukimuuliza na Baholo ni wapi ama muulize na Mbata ni wapi, anajua what are you talking about, hawezi kuelewa chochote. So Tempest ni mtu amekuwa nje ajui mambo ya Kenya
so much. So one is I hope you have somewhere to check the facts. It's not true that referees have not been paid for 3 years. I think if someone is saying that and he wants to run for office, it means one, that he's not honest or he's out of touch. Two, the issue of match fixing.
Have they been paid?
They've been paid. They have been paid. In fact, you can fact check. There is what is owing after I left the federation. I left that to a memo to answer. But when I was leaving, referees were paid.
It will be easier to pinpoint where they are coming from. Top tier leagues must run on their own, because as far as we are concerned now, as we see, Kenyans are now not interested in watching the top tier league as it is. Because of it lacks oomph, there's no impetus in it. It is just the same people. So once they are given autonomy and they will be able to be running on their own, it will give better regulations, so that these standing committees which are there in FKF administratively, like judicial committees, disciplinary committees, standing committees, they must work.
Because we do not know what kind of contracts they sign on behalf of the clubs. To date, we just received money from the federation, but when we asked them for the contract, they've never shown us what that contract is all about. We received some money from KBC. We also don't understand how that money was being disseminated to the clubs. And it's something that the government and the Ministry of Sport really needs to tell us.
Company cannot manage the top tier league because clubs are registered by the Registrar of Sports. And by virtue of that, clubs cannot own shares in a company. So what I don't want to say Sam is lying. I think he's inexperienced.
Out of the country for a long time. Tunaweza kukuambia Toto. Unajua wale ambao wameongoza federation yetu miaka zilizopita ni watu wamekuwa tu hapa, si ndio? Wamefanya vipi? Okay, hata wewe utakuwa hivyo tu. The only thing I can say is this, the management of football is a problem here. We all agree, right? We need